Look, many of the limitations mentioned above are being addressed already. The most obvious one is the rebranding of Facebook as Meta. Of course, the rebranding exercise was probably driven by Apple's privacy policy changes, which hit Facebook really hard. I mean, on mobile, Facebook is an app like any other. Hence, changing to privacy policies on iOS meant that Facebook lost its ability to effectively advertise to Apple users and to demonstrate ROI to advertisers. And you can only guess what would happen if Android decided to take the same approach tomorrow. It's basically goodbye Facebook. Which means that the rebrand was, before anything else, a strategic decision. Facebook cannot leave its destiny in competitors' hands. However, by creating Meta, Facebook also achieved several critical things. First, they are now, master of their own destiny. Basically, the Meta universe is Facebook to do whatever it wants with it. And this includes access to a huge amount of data. Secondly, Facebook is banking on an Ender's Game scenario. You can in fact make an analogy to Google's AI mission. The difference is that while Google is focusing on achieving its AI mission, Facebook's mission is creating a viable alternative universe that people can engage with for large parts of their real life. In effect, Meta is looking to make Facebook redundant and move that community and its behaviors to VR. Of course, there is a huge difference here. As Facebook moves to VR, the engagement opportunities are growing exponentially too. Now, Facebook groups can become Meta towns, cities and villages. Same thing with Facebook calls, videos, messages, marketplace and others. All in VR now. Look, in the end, Meta has a significant advantage in the VR space against Amazon, Google and others. And if it manages to pull this off, it will truly become the most valuable company on the planet. I mean, just think for a second. You would almost duplicate the real world, apply the same advertising opportunities in Meta, and have the entire market to yourself. You would have a Twitter Meta, a Google Meta, a LinkedIn Meta, and so on, and all under the control of Meta. And consider the amount of data and audience granularity that will become available at your fingertips as Meta, the value you could demonstrate to advertisers. And in fact, Meta is addressing the issue of scattering platforms mentioned before. A serious VR app will have no other choice than being on Meta's App Store. Just the way a website has no real choice nowadays, as long as you want to have a business, of whether to be indexed in Google or not. Of course, this will displace all the smaller platforms, no question about it. But will Meta pull this off? Will it be able to reach its Ender's Game mission? The truth is, we don't know. What we do know though is that they truly believe it's possible, hence the Meta project. In fact, Meta already started testing ads in VR headsets as early as 2021. To quote from their 2021 press release, "Our primary focus at Facebook Reality Labs is to bring more people into VR, advance the consumer experience, and make progress on our longer-term augmented reality initiatives. We're also exploring new ways for developers to generate revenue. This is a key part of ensuring we're creating a self-sustaining platform that can support a variety of business models that unlock new types of content and audiences. It also helps us continue to make innovative AR and VR hardware more accessible to more people." In brief, Facebook is initially willing to pay developers to, well, develop within the Meta space, I guess. We're stopping here, but I will see you soon. Thank you for watching.